What's up, guys? We're here at Easton Archery. We're going to do some shooting outside and kind of discuss our bows. Connor just got a brand new Hoyt, so the brand new aluminum Hoyt. So I thought that'd be a cool way to kind of break down his bow if you're looking for a new one. I have last year's Hoyt, so we'll break down mine too. But we're just going to have some fun and shoot. It's like 2 weeks until the Total Archery Challenge, where we go and shoot all the foam targets at various ranges up in the mountains. That's a pretty fun course. So we're just getting practice up for that. And Connor's got a big bowl tag too, so he's excited for that. Connor's looking for an Allen wrench to fix his release, tighten that up a bit. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of break down my bow just real quick and give you guys an up close look at that before we dive into his brand new bow, which is pretty dang sweet. All right, so breaking down my bow, it's the Hoyt Axius, which is last year's model. It's an aluminum riser. Which does mean it is a little bit heavier. So the weight on this, I do not know the exact weight, but I've owned a Carbon Spider, a Carbon Defiant, and now an aluminum, which is the Axius. I don't mind it as much. It is pretty dead in the hand and feels pretty good. And it's not an unbearable amount of weight, but just you throw it on your backpack or you're carrying it around all day, you do notice a little bit more weight to it. As for the cosmetics though, it is a really cool looking bow. One thing though that I do wish I changed about my setup is the sight. So last year I had them put on a black gold 3-pin sight. I've always used single pins up until last year. I thought I'd give it a chance. Some of the guys I was shooting with liked it. And I will say this, I can get up to about 130 yards of clearance on the sight and still shoot my bow, which is fun for target shooting. But looking down the sight and seeing 3 pins as opposed to 1 is definitely a little bit more cluttered and could get confusing in the heat of the moment. I haven't had that issue, but when I'm shooting targets and whatnot, it is nice to just look at 1 single pin versus the 3. So I would change that if I went if I went another route and got a new sight. As for the stabilizer, running the Bee Stinger stabilizer here. I do really like this stabilizer in this aspect, is it does not stick out very far. It's offset from the riser, hangs down that way, so it kind of gives you best of both worlds. I know some guys like to run a long one out front and then one that kicks off to the side. This one kind of gives you best of both worlds, and I do like that, especially for packing it on my backpack. It's really compact, so that's been a nice stabilizer to use. As for the arrow breakdown, these are the Easton injection arrows. This is a full carbon arrow, so not the deep 6 jackets, just carbon injections. They're sweet shooters, 330 spine, and I have a 28-inch draw, so not crazy long, right in that middle range. And with the way I have them cut, semi-short, they pack a pretty good punch. My bow's shooting 70 pounds, and I'm around 280 feet per second on how fast it's shooting. But yeah, that's my bow I'm shooting. It's been nice. Haven't gotten a chance to get anything with it, so this year is the year we're gonna break it in and get a kill on that with that bow. Ooh. I had 1 flyer, that one on the top right, not the best, but then in the rest of that's pretty solid for 70 second round.
If you're getting within that and 70, like we got a bunch of arrows in that second circle, Henry.
Yeah, we're getting there, heck yeah. Let's pull these and then go break your bow down.
Yeah, it's the so it's this year's aluminum bow from Hoyt. It's called the Hoyt Ventum. It's actually the 33 Hoyt Ventum 33. So they have a Hoyt Ventum 30, which is a 30-inch axle. This is the 33, so it's a little longer. I have a 29-inch draw length. I'm about 6 feet tall, and this 33 just made a lot of sense rather than that shorter bow. Shorter bows are nicer to pack. I'm always jealous of Martin's shorter one, but they are nice to pack. But these longer axle-to-axle bows for me just hold a little bit better is all. Just my personal preference. I actually put 80-pound limbs on it, and for those who care about like FPS and stuff, it's shooting about 300, well 297, 298 FPS with those 80-pound limbs, and I'm shooting a 480 grain arrow. It's the Black Eagle. I took all the labels off of them, but they're Black Eagle deep impact 300 spine, and my arrow setup's right around 480 grains, and I'm shooting about 297, 298, so that's really, really good. I'm happy with it. Just got the regular tight spot quiver on there though. I actually changed my sight a little bit this year to the new CBE Engage sight. It's a single pin. Last year, or the past few years, I've shot black gold, which I've never had any problems with black gold as well. I just felt like trying something new. But that's Engage sight, single pin. I've been loving it with, it's got the little micro 100s pin, I think they call it. Super nice. I love that sight so far. Just got the regular QAD, nothing special. It's not even the Hoyt version, it's just the regular QAD. I've always used that, haven't had any problems with that. As for my bars, I just have the this long bar. It's by Cutter Stabilizer. It's a kit out of Colorado. It makes a really awesome carbon stabilizer. I actually ended up recently putting the Hoyt, so this is the normal Hoyt short bar right here on the front. I actually ran that, and then I'm running this short Hoyt bar at the very end for my weight. And it does have a little bit of vibration dampeners in there, so I kind of like it. And then same with this. So this is a 15-inch Cutter's front bar, and then the back bar is a Cutter's bar as well. And it's the 8-inch, I think, or I think it's a 12 and then an 8-inch. My bad, 12 and then an 8-inch back bar, and then I have a few ounces of weight back here and 4 ounces up here. So really liking it so far, and I'm actually trying out this new Bomar Archery grip tape. Just something new on the market. I don't think it makes you like a better archer necessarily, but I just wanted to try it. The grip feels really nice as far as just not slipping around at all, so I've liked it so far. But yeah, that's basically my setup. I've just been tinkering with it here and there, adding different weight. I've switched the bar up and down. And then Hoyt still has it's interesting because Hoyt has the 2 stabilizer mounts this year. So I just actually, I use this screw and put just a single ounce weight so it's not like an open hole right there. I know some people are putting like their little wrist strap. I've never used a wrist strap before, so I just put that in there just to kind of make it not look odd. Pretty sweet bow though. It is a heavy beast, I'll say that, with all the weight I have on there and the big bars, which might suck to pack around a little bit, but as long as I'm confident in the setup, I feel like it doesn't matter how much it weighs. Pretty good. Working on some things. It's our first time really shooting distance. Connor shoots every day. And like I said, I get out to about 30 in my yard, but this is always a good test to get out and really hone in your craft. Like I said, we got about a month until the hunts start, and then it's go time from there. So we'll be shooting more often, probably dropping in here. It's only like $5 on during the week. They call it happy hour. So it's it's actually pretty nice to come shoot here. So probably got some more, and that's it. Just enjoying the summer, getting ready for the hunts. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys if you're in the market for a bow. That's it though. So let's head out of here.